Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Shashank Singh. I'm pursuing BTech in fourth year, CTIS. So today I'm gonna present my project that I'm doing in my internship with Khanna Technology. So what are the contents of today's PPT? They are as introduction of Khanna Technologies, the company that I'm working with, and second, the project I have worked on, like all details, yeah, all the project that I have worked on, and its detail, and what I have learned from it, and the last conclusion. So, introduction to Khanna Technologies, about the company. So basically, Khanna Technology build a WhatsApp chatbot for other startups and big companies, through which companies can interact with their user easily. So they help startups and large company go digital and their precise digital marketing, and they also perform in edtech platform like KTPL has its KTPL, in the sense Khanna Technology Private Limited. They had their own edtech platform called Study Dunia, in which they provide uh, question paper of previous year and all the MCQs related to UPSC exams. And the second, they also work directly with Facebook and WhatsApp developer team, business team, business API accounts, and they create WhatsApp chatbot, and they provide it to the and they provide it to the and the organization, like. So project that I have worked on. So basically, I have worked on a project where I was given a task to build a WhatsApp business API for a company, and I need to host it. So the project was WhatsApp Business API endpoint server creation, and WhatsApp Business API with the WhatsApp servers. So this helps the customer to create their business, and they can easily communicate with their user 24/7. So I have created almost six servers for clients and companies itself. Each servers I have hosted each server on some cloud like AWS or some hosting application. And once the server is created, you can register the number by requesting Facebook for your certificate key. Like if I have created a WhatsApp chatbot for a particular organization, they need to register their phone number with Facebook. So WhatsApp business endpoint server, this is the screenshot that I have paste here. So this is a Docker method. Like in this, you just need to set the environment variable. This is WhatsApp latest version, and you need to download the WhatsApp latest version for this, and then you have to download the Docker file from GitHub. So this screenshot, in this, like after running the Docker that we have downloaded earlier from GitHub, after running it, it will show as successfully created, and you can get all the resources, and we can check by using, and we can check if it's registered or unregistered by using help. So for to get your account register, you need to insert skirt key, which you get from WhatsApp business API, like from WhatsApp site, from WhatsApp team. So this is the script that we have made. Basically, this is the script that we have made, so that client have to type the command every time. They can just upload the script while creating instance, and it will automatically like create Docker file. Earlier they used to we used to guide them, and every time they used to put some command and they used to run it. So this time we have made script for it. So project I have worked on deploying a fully functional chatbot. This chatbot automatically interact with the WhatsApp business API to receive messages, and you can also send the messages to the WhatsApp users. Upon receiving the messages, you can also send appropriate responses also by interacting with the WhatsApp business APIs. Like you can send replies, you can send media and videos, short videos also. So this bot is developed in Python using various modules like Flask. It is deployed on a server using application supporting Flask like Unicorn and Nginx. And the chatbot, it's still been worked on for integrating more interesting features like emojis, that we can send emojis also. So we are still on it. So this is the screenshot where the code I have used in this screenshot. It is the basically the unique URL instance that you create every time. In this, every time you send request to update your authorization key. It like every time in 7 days your authorization key gets deactivated. So in every 7 days you need to update it. So what we have automatically made a script so that it automatically update your authorization key in every 7 days. So in this, basically we have import all the request JSON file and library also. So this is WhatsApp API chatbot. Here, these are the screenshot where you get responses from the users. So basically, in this, we get like you can check there. The user has sent hi to us. So from here we take all the JSON file and we revert it back through coding. So for that now we are working on WhatsApp like interface. So these are the replies that we have got from users. So so now we are working basically on deploying a web portal with API integration. Like earlier you have to if you want to give your response to the user, you need to reply it from your code which is in Python. But now we have developed a web portal with API integration. Through that you can easily send your messages to the users. So this website is going to be a company's way of interacting with customer. This website, the website that I have referred it as website because the company have said that we cannot reveal the website's name or any images. So this website will hold all the information of WhatsApp Business API and will contain a fully functional dashboard with WhatsApp Business API integration. So this is a very big project and it is still in progress. The company cannot show many screenshots due to privacy reasons. This website contains a step-by-step demonstration how WhatsApp Business API work. Basically, a customer can easily come to our website and easily he can create his account by paying the premium plan, and he can get his WhatsApp Business API registered in just 5 minutes. So what I have learned in this project, so in the course of 2.5 months, I have learned how to create AWS stack for WhatsApp Business API with the predefined template to create a stack on a production level. And I have learned how to use Flask to create web server application that can automate the process to API endpoints. And I have also learned a lot in Python, like to create how chatbot, to create web application using Django and Flask, and how to integrate them together, and how to create a live chat portal to integrate WhatsApp Business API in it. So, in conclusion, I have almost completed my 3 month internship with Canard Technologies and learned how an office environment works. And I have also learned to be how to behave in an office environment and etiquette in personal premises. So, thank you so much.